Questions, comments? The honourable member for Kitchener South Hespeler.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member from Caribou, Prince George, for putting more light on this horrendous situation, which is only getting worse. Every member in this House sees it in the downtown and the communities that they come from. My question for the honourable member is, I haven't heard anyone on the other side actually defend any of these problems. When they do rise to speak, they speak about change. Do you take this as a tacit acknowledgement that indeed their drug decriminalization and safe supply experiment has failed? And beyond acknowledgement, do you think it's time for an apology? And beyond that, what changes should be made immediately?
The honourable member for Caribou, Prince George.
That's a great question, Mr. Speaker. Can you afford me another 10 minutes to answer it? You know, Mr. Speaker, we had the new Liberal member from Victoria that stood up for my province of Victoria. Said the first time in however many years they elected a Liberal candidate. That's shameful. You know, whole areas. A story just came out in the Globe and Mail. Whole areas of Victoria have turned into absolute ghetto and war zones. We have First Nations communities. We have communities all across our nation that have been drug-addled, crime-riddled, and absolute war zones. We have people that are living like zombies, Mr. Speaker, and that is not compassion. We have perpetuated their addictions. I absolutely believe that this Prime Minister should stand up on behalf of the Liberal Party that he represents and that Liberal caucus and apologize to Canadians for their abject failure over the last 10 years and for...
Questions and comments. A brief question from the member for Nunavut.
And I thank and congratulate the member for his re-election. I always appreciate his speeches. The opioid crisis has unfortunately reached my riding of Nunavut as well, which is surprising because all my communities are fly-in communities. And I wonder if he agrees that as a way to address that in my riding is to have better screening facilities both at mailing ports and at airports as well.
Member for Caribou, Prince George.
Yeah, Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I always appreciate our honourable colleagues' interventions. Mr. Speaker, in Health Committee, we talked about better screening in areas such as airports, mail rooms, but also traceability for the safe supply that is going and being diverted. And at every step of the way, the Liberals denied that and said no to it, Mr. Speaker. It is a big issue, and it falls squarely at the foot of this Prime Minister.